Peace, Grand Risings. How are y'all doing today? It's the Orion Star Seed. How are y'all doing? This reading today is for my Pisces for the March predictions. How y'all been? I've been wonderful. I've been blessed. Can't complain. How was y'all's new moon in Aquarius? Which, oh my God, it was amazing for me. I cannot complain. Not one bit. So, how is my little fishes, my two fishes? And of course, your ruling planet is Neptune. Believe it or not, is Poseidon in the Roman mythology, as well as your card is the moon, which is all about primordial forces as well as intuitive awareness. Because of course, what is the moon? What is the moon pull on? The moon pulls on the oceans. And if you know anything about water, especially within the spiritual realm, it is a strong conduit to spirit. You know, to be able to speak to spirit, to receive messages to spirit. So my Pisces are very, very intuitive beings, as we all are, but they have a strong connection with with spirit. So how are y'all doing, Pisces? How are y'all doing? All right, so today's reading again is for my Pisces, and if you're new to my channel, I just look at, you know, relationships first, whether it be with people, whether family, friends, loved ones, or, you know, your companions, or whether it just be your relationship with yourself, like what's going on with you internally, as well as your money, your relationship with money, your livelihood, and also I look at what is the energetic field for you in the month of March. So what is going on with my Pisces for March? Let's see what's going on. I'm using my Witch's Tarot deck as well as my Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck, which I love. Oh my God, this deck is amazing. So I forgot the woman's name. This is the second time I've said this, and I should do better. I'm so not prepared. I'm just not prepared. I'm not going to sit here and act like I am. I mean, I am in certain ways, but stuff like that, I'm just not prepared. I know her name starts with a T. Her name, Tori something. Just look up, Google Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. It's an amazing deck, and oh my gosh. It's an amazing deck. Anyway, so what's going on with my Pisces? What's going on with my Pisces for the month of March? All right. So the first card I get the King of Cups. And you are a water sign. So this is a water sign man. So this could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Let's see what Spirit's going to say about that. Then money, interestingly enough, I get Ace of Pentacles. Okay. All right. I like that one. And then, ironically, I don't know how this plays a factor, but then I get the King of Wands, which is fire sign man, which could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So let's see what's going on with that. Let's see. Interesting. All right. So again, I get the King of Cups. Okay. All right, well, let's see what that's all about, Pisces. Little fishy, last but not leasties. Let's see what's going on with that. All right. One more time. All right. Interesting. So I get the isolation card, which is all about, and then also, if you notice, it's in blue. And if you know anything about the chakra deck, let me just show that to you. If you know anything about chakras, the blue represents your throat chakra. And that's all about communication. And that's interesting that it's the King of Cups in reverse. And then I get isolation in reverse. So this is about, Okay, all right. So what I'm seeing is, and I think this is more so for not so much other people, but this is for the Pisces male itself. And also it could involve the Pisces female, but more so in dealing with a water sign man. But let's start with the Pisces male. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So what I'm seeing with this is there's some issues there. Pisces male, what's going on? And what I'm seeing is hmm, hmm. There is some, and this may not resonate for all or for most, but it may resonate to some. There is some Pisces men that are dealing with some issues, maybe of addiction. Not so much, maybe drugs, maybe alcohol, could be addiction sexually. But addictions in general, whatever your addiction may be that is now isolating you from the world, to where it's cutting off communication from others, or you're cutting off communication from others, or you're not being able to live your best life because of those addictions. Also, with those addictions, you could be manipulating others to get your way. Kind of like you're putting yourself in a state of where you are becoming selfish. And Spirit is saying you need to be mindful of that. There needs to be some healing there. And you need to be watchful of that, okay? Pisces men. I'm seeing that you've cut off a lot of people because of this issue. You pushed away a lot of people, and you're not opening up about these addictions. You're holding them in, and you're struggling with these things alone. And Spirit is saying, this is something you need to not do. Isolation is the worst thing you can do, especially dealing with something in this severity, okay? I have a brother who's a Pisces that struggles with his issues. But he's the type that he is not very vocal with it unless you understand him and know him and kind of like open him up to talk about it. And Pisces can get to a very dark, especially men, can get to a very dark place, especially if they don't have people around them. They'll push people away, but then they'll get to this weird place where they'll push people away, but then they'll get to a lonely place, which is it's like an oxymoron in a way. It's like you're lonely, but you're pushing everyone away. And there needs to be some healing. Definitely needs to be some healing. Even though I get the throat chakra, that's more so because there needs to be, and also with Pisces, especially with the men, not so much the women though, but definitely with the Pisces men, not all, but some that I've came across, known, and have been dear to my heart, close to me, that I've been close to. A lot of Pisces men will, they're not very vocalized with their feelings. They feel like they're less of a man if they speak about their emotions, their feelings. And that's so far from the truth. I mean, it just really is. I mean, why sit there and allow yourself, and it's not just about addictions, but just about everything. Because remember, when you have these particular type of struggles, it comes from something. Sometimes it comes from your past. Most of the times it comes from your past, believe it or not. And these are things that needs to be addressed. And a lot of Pisces men will shun away any type of therapy, any type of counseling, or talking about their feelings, and then they'll sit and suffer. And all you're doing is hurting yourself. And pushing away others is the worst thing that you can do. And then Pisces men sometimes will become, what's the word? Argumentative or hurtful with their words because of the pain that they're harboring inside. And then they'll use addictions to shield it. whether it be drinking, whether it be drugs, whether it be sex, whatever it may be. But I'm here to tell you there needs to be some healing. And the best healing that you can do is to talk about it, to get it out of you, to get it out of you. Because isolating yourself is the worst thing you can do. See, the funny thing about this picture, and it's so funny when I did my reading for my brother, this card always comes up with him. Always. Because let me tell you something about my brother. Who I love. He's an amazing person. I love him. He is the most amazing person in the whole world. He always was a class clown. And he always was, like, everybody attracts to him. He has, like, this magnetic personality. I mean, he's the funniest person. He's like that person you want to go and hang out with, go to a bar with, you know, chill with, hang with, be around. And he puts on this suit to entertain. But behind closed doors, he is hurting, man. He's in a place of just like, he's screaming on the inside, but on the outside, you're like, oh, he's good, man. He's good, man. That's scary. But on the inside, and that's what I'm seeing. And then I'm seeing a lot of Pisces women that are dealing with these water sign men that have these same issues. And they don't know how to address this. And I'm telling you, the best thing that you can do, I'm so serious, is to talk about these issues. And I'm telling you, it's hard to get a Pisces man to talk about it. It really is. I mean, they will crack a joke. They will be sarcastic, or they'll be argumentative, or they'll be hurtful, or whatever, especially to the ones that they love, you know. But you have to find a way to work past that. That is a low vibrational frequency, and that's bringing you down. And I'm telling you, I can promise you, if this resonates with you, I can promise you the quality of your life probably isn't that great, and your relationships probably aren't that authentic to how you want it to be. I mean, it probably is for the person, because like I said, look at this. Look at that. Like you putting on this suit, and the person that you're probably with, or the people that probably love you, probably think that is authentic, and they're trying to figure you out, but they don't really know what's behind, what's underneath that suit. Shed that stuff. Isolation is the worst thing that you can do. Seriously, let it go. Let it go. Talk about it and move on. Seriously. Your quality of life can't be that good if you're holding everything in. Seriously. And men have a hard time just talking about their emotions. They really do, especially Pisces men. Which is so weird, because when you meet a Pisces man, like I said, they're so magnetic. Like, you know, their character, their personality, it's like they're fun to be around. And so you're thinking, oh, they're great, they're fine. But you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. You don't know what's going on inside. It can be so tumultuous on the inside, but you'll never know with the Pisces man. Never know, because he'll crack you up, he'll make you smile. Oh, charming ain't the word, honey. Charming ain't the word. But it's all a facade. It's a front. A front. They're putting on a suit. But it's not the real them. You got to talk about this thing. You got to let that go. You got to address those issues. And it might be something unknowingly, or you just don't understand, why am I going through this? Why? Why do I put myself through this? This might be a time where you need to start reassessing yourself, reassessing shit from the past, reassessing your feelings. I know that sounds way less macho, but what does sound way less macho is sitting there and allowing the shit just to build up, and then just spazzing out on people and nobody knows why. That, to me, is so not macho. I'm just saying. All right, so then I get the Ace of Pentacles, and this is all about winning, helping hand, flow of money. Currency is energy. Yes, so what's that about? Okay, Pisces, what you got going on? What you got going on? What do you got going on? Uh-oh. My car's gonna jump out on me. Spirit ain't trying to play no games today, honey. Okay. All right, let's see. Let's see what Spirit got to tell me on this one. Just... Ooh. Okay, guys. All right. So I get the mysticism card. And I get this in indigo. This is an indigo color. Like, see the difference? This is throat chakra, which is a different color blue. And then you get indigo. So this is throat. This is indigo. And if you know anything about your chakras, indigo is your third eye. Third eye is all about, like, your spiritual awareness, speaking to spirit. Pisces. I see a few things going on with this one. I see some Pisces that will be going into the business either like what I'm into, or they can do the latter of religion. Look at this woman. She's cloaked. Like, you see her, she's cloaked in that purple. Like, almost like cloaking herself, where you really can't see her face. You don't even know what she looks like. But then if you look behind her, it looks like she's almost standing in front of a church. That looks like a church door. Like, then she has like that stained glass window and everything. So I'm seeing this. What Spirit is showing me is there is some, I see a venture. I see a spiritual venture. I see a religious venture. So I see some Pisces that might be changing their career or a side career, either in ministry or the latter, doing what I'm doing, metaphysicalness. I do see that happening for some Pisces. I see some Pisces saying, I'm going to step out and I'm going to just do it. This is what I want to do. I want to take this and make this into a career. This is what I love. This is my passion. This is what I want to do. And I do see it's going to be successful for some, which is so good. And I'm kind of want to just be like, yes, because I have a Pisces. She's like my mystical sister. She's like my metaphysical sister, which I will be doing a live with her shortly. I don't know if I'm going to be doing it on Google Hangouts or on my Facebook. I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet with her. But she's actually, she's a healer. She used to be a Reiki healer. Now she's like, oh my God. She's going to, I'm learning about the healers and the healer properties and the different type of healers. And that's what I'm going to be doing a video on. And it's so funny because she kind of took a pause on it. This is so funny because she's a Pisces. And just recently, she was like, I'm going back into that. I want to do that again. And I was like, yes. And I'm so like, I'm got chills. Like, if you could see it, I have like goosebumps that this card and this card popped up together. Oh my God, this is confirmation. I see it happening for some. And I'm so excited. I can't wait to share this video with her. Like, girl, yes. Because she was like, I'm going to do it. You better do it. If you see this video, you know I'm talking to. Melissa, yes, girl, you better do it. And you will win. This will be successful for you. And she's such a good healer. She's so very knowledgeable. I can call her about anything. Like, she actually did a session on me. And she's in Boston, I think. Is she in Boston, Mass? I'm not sure. I know she's in Mass. And I'm in Virginia. And, like, she literally was at work. Was it yesterday? And she was like, I want to do some healing for you. And I was like, okay, great. And so she's like, let me know when you're ready. I'm going to send it to you. And I was like, okay, sure. Didn't know how that worked. I said, should I be laying down? Should I be sitting up? What should I be doing? She was like, no. And then she told me what to do. And I did it. It worked. I'm not even lying. Like, the stuff that I felt, it was crazy. Like, okay, so what I felt was, it was like, okay, so at first I felt like this warmness going up my spine. Oh, excuse me. Oof, I was drinking water. And then I felt it, and it was like first, like, not pain, but an uncomfortableness in my spine. But kind of like near, like, my sacral chakra, and then I felt it in my heart chakra for a while, and then it kind of like went up to my throat chakra, and I felt that for like at least about 10 minutes, and it went off into my arm, and I was like, what is that? And then I felt like a warmness. a warmness. And I was like, okay. And trust me, like, it wasn't nothing I'm making up. I was just sitting down, like doing absolutely nothing. And I've been on like a no meat fast, so it has nothing to do with what I've ate. I've been drinking nothing but water. So it wasn't like, okay, like anything that I've ate or done. I wasn't doing anything but sitting down, and I literally was just like scanning my body in my mind to see, okay, what my body felt like. And then all of a sudden my body just, and then she told me just to relax, to breathe, and I did. And then once I did that, then I just felt this like vibrating all over my body. And then all of a sudden it like this energy just went up my spine and up into my crown chakra, and I just felt like this tingling for at least about 20 minutes. And then she texted me, she said, well, how do you feel? And I gave her the whole spiel of everything that I felt. My whole point of saying this is definitely confirmation, and Melissa, you better go for it. But anyway, but yes, I do see some Pisces going into those types of fields, and it will be successful for you financially. Not saying that we should just go into these types of fields just for money, but I do see that your passion, money is currency, okay? Money is energy. Currency is energy, okay? So whenever you're doing anything, and look, she literally just texted me. Tell me that's not confirmation. Okay, she just texted me. What are the odds? So anyway, so money is energy. Everything is energy. I'm energy. You're looking at me, you're looking at energy. You see what I'm saying? You see my clothes, you see everything in my home. That's energy. Okay, it's being perceived in your mind, and you're trying to make it fit into what you're trying to make it fit into. Okay, money is energy. So when you're in church and you see the pastor giving you a word, and he's giving you this wonderful, amazing word that is literally moving your soul and your spirit, that's energy. So when people pay their tithes, but I don't even want to get into that. But anyway, or they pay their offerings, that sounds a little bit more reasonable. That's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. And I'm going to talk about that one day. But anyway, that is like a reciprocation of energy. It's a reciprocation of energy. Just like when I do my readings, and I don't hit people over top of the head. I really just don't. Like, I know people that charge $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $20, $40, $50. I don't do all that. But when people bless me, I'm blessing them with my message from spirit, which I'm giving up my energy to speak to spirit, and they're blessing me back with the energy of currency. So when people say, oh my God, why do I have to pay you for this and that? Why are you paying the pastor? It's energy. When you go to Walmart and you buy stuff, isn't that you're getting something because you need that product, which is all it is. It's just energy. Like food is energy. You're buying energy. You can grow your own food. Why do you need, but you still go to Walmart. It's energy. It's a reciprocation of energy. But I digress, and I'm on my tangent. But anyway, so yes, I do see some Pisces going into those types of fields, whether it be religion, whether you want to be a minister, whether you want to be a pastor, or whether you want to be a spiritualist like myself, whether you want to be a Reiki healer, whether you want to be whether you're thinking about being a tarot reader, a palmist, a channeler, a medium, anything like that, and you want to bring it into a business form, you will be successful and you will be fine. And it's okay. You're being blessed by the divine. So that's amazing. Okay. I got to let Melissa know. And it's so funny because she just texted me. Hold on, I'm going to text her later. All right. So then I get the King of Wands, which is weird because that's like the energetic field from March. I don't understand how that plays a part, but we'll see, because King of Wands is a fire sign man. And when I think of wands, well, anything when it comes to tarot, whenever I see wands, I think of a phallus. And when you think of a phallus, ladies, you know what a phallus is. It's a penis. So I don't know how that plays a part. So let's see. I'm going to pull a clarifying card, and we're going to see how that plays a part, especially energetically for you in March. Okay. Odd. Random. Wow. Okay. So then I get the Perseverance card, and it's orange. And if you know anything, again, about the chakras, that is the sacral chakra, which is your second chakra, right above your root chakra. And that is all about creativity, spontaneity. So what I'm seeing is going back to, there's going to be some Pisces that's going to want to get into endeavors, not just so much, maybe it might be a new job, but I'm seeing it more so like something like is a passion that you want to get into, something that like, I don't know, but it can also represent sexuality, your reproductive organs, and it can also represent, and it's also located like above your navel, right? Like below your navel, and that's where your reproductive organs is at. So, ooh, I'm seeing that there is some Pisces, which is very interesting. Interesting. Now I'm seeing it two ways. Okay, I'm seeing it that there will be some Pisces that are going to meet a fire sign man. Again, that's Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. That's going to be good for you. He's going to push you. He's going to come into your life if he isn't in your life already, and he's good for you. He's going to push you into whatever you are wanting to be a part of. Like, for example, going back to, if you want to go into religion, if you want to go into spirituality, any type of creative endeavor that you want to take part of, this man is going to be your number one cheerleader. He's going to help you. He's going to push you. He's going to push you forward. He is going to be your cheerleader. He is going to be your pep team. He is going to be your go-to man. He is going to be that one that's going to be linked to you, to give you courage, to give you strength. This is a good guy, literally. Whether it's a lover, whether it's a friend, or whether it's even a father or a brother, like a family member, this guy is going to support you going into the month of March, which is pretty cool. Like, he's going to push you to get you through to whatever it is you need to get through. Like, he's going to be your confidant. He's going to be the one that's going to get you through whatever it is you're trying to get into, or whatever endeavors that you're trying to focus on. He's going to be the one to be like, yes, you can do this. Yes. And when you fall short, he's going to be like, can you get up, please? Can you get up? Can we do this? What are you doing? You got this. You got this, boo-boo. Let's go. Whether it be a lover, a family member, whether it be a friend, this person is going to help you along the way. He's going to push you forward. He's going to help you. He's going to be your cheerleader. That is so amazing. It's going to be kind of like your best friend. Oh, that is so amazing, Pisces. This is a fire sign individual. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. Because I'm a fire sign. But I'm not a fire sign man. Interesting. Okay. So let me see what else. Oh, I fell out. Let me see what else we got for you. And then I'm going to wrap this up because I'm already 28 minutes in. I done ran my mouth so much. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh. Shuffle one more time. Backwards. All right. One more again, and then I'm not going to take up y'all's time. I'm long-winded, guys. Oh, see. Oh, let me tell you something. When Spirit got something to say to you, honey, Spirit's going to put it out there. So I see that there is I do see that there's a water sign man that is dealing with that you may meet a water sign woman at work. I don't think that's a good look for you. I think you might want to back away from that one. That might not be a good look. It is okay to kind of like, nah, I don't think so. That might not be a good look. She's a fickle woman, and she's unaffected by her emotions, and she's enabling, and she will enable she may have, she might be like one of those people that are clingy, and it might affect your job, especially if you met her at work. Nah, I don't think so, kid. Might not be the one. You might want to back away from this one. Then I get an earth sign woman. I do see that there's going to be some Pisces. I see a Pisces male that are dealing with an earth sign woman. She may not be honest about everything. And also, she seems like she could be very selfish. I get a 3 of Pentacles. She's all about her money. But most earth signs are. But this particular one, yeah, Pisces man may not look good. May not look good. Then I get the 8 of Wands, which is interesting, and then I get the Fool card. So I see some new beginnings, but I'm also seeing that you're going to be standing your ground, but I do see that there's going to be some success for you if you stand your ground, especially if you're looking for something new, especially when it comes to your employment, especially if you're in a new relationship, stand your ground, but it will work out, okay? Like, okay, what I mean by that is, like, know your worth and let the person know in the beginning who you are, but it will work out. But make your request known from the beginning, okay? It will work out. But if you don't let them know exactly who you are and you pussyfoot and you're not keeping it real from the beginning, it won't work out. But if you stand your ground, you tell them this is what I'll put up with and this is what I won't put up with, then things will work out. But don't be like, half-stepping with people, or putting up with shit is what I'm saying. Thinking, it's okay, we're just dating. No. You're older, you're grown. You know what you want, make it known, is what I'm saying. And if you do that, you should be successful in your relationship. If it's a new one, especially. All right, well, I hope that that was, beneficial for someone. Again, this may not resonate for all, but it should. I do believe this will resonate for most. All right, guys, if you would like your own personal reading, please email me at Orion, the number 11, starseed@gmail.com. All right, guys, blessings.